The House of Assembly approved a 3% increase in hotel accommodation tax. The tax increased from 7 to 10%. Premier and Minister of Finance Dr. D'Orlando Smith told legislators that a number of countries are charging higher hotel and accommodation taxes than the BVI. He added that hotel accommodation in BVI remained at 7% since 1984, and it is now time to take it 3% higher.
Taxes is something that all governments have to do from time to time, and that includes the government of the British Virgin Islands. And I did mention when I gave the budget address early in the year that we would be increasing taxes in certain areas. And one of those areas, Madam Speaker, was hotel accommodation tax. Madam Speaker, we have had the same hotel accommodation tax in the BVI since 1984. The rate has not changed since 1984. And when I compare the taxes, the hotel accommodation tax, with other countries around the region, where we're now at 7%, Madam Speaker, I'll just give you a little glimpse of what happens. In Anguilla it is 10%, the Cayman Islands is 13%, and the Dominican Republic is 16%. And just incidentally about the Dominican Republic, I've learned just recently that the Dominican Republic has the highest percentage of visitors, increased visitation for this past season more than most of the countries in the region. And their hotel accommodation rate is 16%. The U.S. Virgin Islands is 12.5%, Madam Speaker. So BVI actually has been the lowest since at this point. And we see, therefore, it is possible that we should be able to raise that, Madam Speaker, and the proposal is to raise that to 10%. And, Madam Speaker, I took a little while earlier showing why it is necessary to do this, and I think that it should be something that is accepted throughout the industry, and when we look at what happens in other parts of the world.
Most lawmakers supported government's move to increase the hotel accommodation tax. Some urged government to go further and collect all taxes possible from accommodations across the BVI, including charter boats. Government hopes to collect some $28 million annually from the 3% tax increase. Premier Smith told the House of Assembly some areas where extra revenues coming in from the increased hotel accommodation tax and other revenue measures will be used.
We heard the Minister of Education speaking about all the wonderful plans that he has for the young people, the children in this territory. Madam Speaker, much of those plans, including the provision of classroom spaces, requires money to be expended from the government's purse. We also know, Madam Speaker, that the Minister of Health is now trying to provide the best health care that we can for the people of this territory through the provision of a new hospital which is equal to anything else anywhere in the world, and also through providing services in that hospital to make sure that the people in this territory are looked after when they fall into ill health. We also provided, Madam Speaker, National Insurance Program to make sure that everybody in this country has access to good and quality health care, Madam Speaker. And many other things, Madam Speaker, we have to do as a government to provide services for the people of this territory, including the provision of water, electricity, etc. Madam Speaker, the government then has to find funds to be able to provide these services.
The Hotel Accommodation Taxation Amendment Act 2016 was passed in the House of Assembly on October 13th.